So here we have the Volkswagen Golf on a 16 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. And then in the middle, you can see, firstly, the total miles for the car. They are 62,538. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change information displayed there using buttons on the steering wheel. We're on the driving data menu at the moment, so it's all fuel economy, trip computer information, but there are other menus available too, which you can see me cycling through now. Back around to the beginning again. And the buttons that I was using to do that are just here on the right hand side of the steering wheel. We have stereo controls over there as well, which continue on the left, along with cruise control. Once you set cruise control on, hit this button just here. This car is able to maintain its own distance between itself and the car in front, both speeding up and slowing down automatically, depending on the car in front's speed. Over in the center, we then have the touch screen for the car. So we have a few buttons down the right and left hand sides to access certain menus, for example the radio menu, which we're on at the moment, and then it becomes touch screen. You can see we have DAB, FM and AM radio. If you listen to your own music, you can do. There's a number of ways of doing that, and you can see those on the screen now. And they include Bluetooth audio. So not only can you make and receive phone calls, you can also stream your music wirelessly as well. If you hit the phone button, that is where you'll pair your phone up. And over on this side, we have the satellite navigation. Lovely clear colour display, as you can see. It's a very, very easy system to use. Working our way down from that, we then have the air conditioning, so you can adjust the temperature, the fan speed, and the direction the air is being distributed in. Once you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off, back on again. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you've set just here. We've also got a heated driver and passenger seat, both of which have 3 different heat settings each. We can then open this section up. We've got some storage, as well as the USB and auxiliary inputs, a 5-speed manual gearbox, and then down here we can turn off the parking sensors. We can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows, and then the driving mode button will enable you to set up the vehicle either in eco, normal, sport or individual. And under individual you can customize the settings shown on the screen now. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.